do is adore you all of the time. I like to I like to I like to love you every day. I like to love you.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of G.A.T.O Gaming and Tech Overload. I am Guillermo, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Canon 5D Mark IV. But before I go into it, let me tell you a little background story. I went to the Balloon Fiesta Festival in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which was sponsored by Canon. Canon had a kiosk out there that would pretty much let anybody go in, sign out a camera, and test it for the day. So I of course chose the 5D Mark IV. I was really looking towards testing its stabilization, low light capability, and 4K performance. These are my thoughts. Right off the bat, I can say the size is much more robust than my Sony a7S Mark II. It comes at 151 by 116 by 76mm and 890 grams. It has a magnesium alloy construction and it's weather sealed. This full frame camera has a 36 by 24mm sensor with 30 megapixels. Okay, let's go over stabilization. Unfortunately, the Canon doesn't have built-in stabilization and requires you to buy lenses that offer image stabilization. Let's go over stills. I took tons of pictures of the Fiesta balloons and was truly able to appreciate the still specs. The Canon has face detection autofocus of 61 points, 41 cross type. Shutter speed is 7 fps and the max resolution is 6720 by 4480. Overall, I was pleased with the pictures I took and truly took advantage of the face detection autofocus. Okay, now to video 4K capability. The Canon 5D Mark IV 4K video has 4096 by 2160 video capability at 24 to 30 fps. One disadvantage is the cropping mechanism, which crops videos by 1.74 times. In 1080p, you can use the full frame proportions, but just be aware of the cropping under 4K conditions. In addition, for 1080p, the Canon 5D has 24 by 60 fps. Lastly, let's talk about low light performance. So I own the Sony a7S Mark II, and I have to admit that it's the king of low light performance. However, the Canon didn't disappoint. For general use, the Canon 5D is a great performance, and I was able to get both fantastic video and pictures during times of low visibility. Alright guys, so those are my thoughts on the Canon 5D Mark IV. I was very impressed with the picture clarity, the video resolution, and the autofocus. I highly recommend it. So what do you think? Do you like the Canon 5D Mark IV? Are you thinking about buying it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I am Guillermo with G.A.T.O Gaming and Tech Overload, signing off.